Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an SU-130PM. It's a Tier 8 Premium Soviet tank destroyer. It's located on the eastbourne of Sand River and it's under the command of Just Focus Me. Let's bring his mini-map up a bit. Okay, well, this is an open cockpit tank destroyer with a 13cm gun. Now the average damage is 520 alpha, and it's often compared with the Scorpion G, the German tank destroyer, which is based on the Panther. This one was based on the SU-130P, which was an experimental Soviet tank destroyer. Of course, the Scorpion G never got built, neither did the SU-130PM, and it's only got a narrow arc of fire that it can actually shoot at because the gun won't turn the full way round. You can only shoot to a certain amount either side, so you have to position your vehicle so you can cover an arc of fire, and if the target's outside the arc you just have to turn the vehicle, and that can disturb your camo net, which means obviously you'd lose your camo rating temporarily. You see that Scorpion, he can turn his turret all the way around without moving the vehicle at all. Okay, we've got a couple of enemy tanks popped up there. A couple of heavies actually, and one of them's got the double guns, the IS-2. Go for the IS-3 side of the turret. Good shots. Got 552 there, which is a high roll. Remember, 520 alpha. Now the armour on this vehicle is virtually non-existent, so you don't want to get touched by the enemy at all if you can help it, because if you do, you are more than likely going to take some damage. In fact, I've seen Arty rounds penetrate these things and do the full maximum damage roll. So yeah, not a good idea to be spotted by the enemy. The enemy do have Arty in this game, and so does our team. It's a Lorraine 15551. The Arty on our team is a GW Tiger P, and he has been spotted at distance by the enemy in the valley, in the riverbed, so he needs to get into cover before that Arty focuses on him. At the moment, our Arty are focusing on those heavies in the riverbed. Okay, MXM 449 Liberté. That's the one with the French colours. There you go. Trying to get a shot through the side of that. Should be easy. Yep, nice one. High roll, 523. He was spotted. Now, the question was he spotted from the tanks in the south or the ones in the north? Ah, yeah, it was the ones up here. And didn't get anything off that one. Reload time is quite good actually, 10.99 seconds, which is, well, very similar, in fact slightly better than the Scorpion. Well, he's got his first kill, took out the Liberté. Okay, we've got a Renegade to the south. Can he get a hit? I think he can. Yes, nice one. High roll again, 563. I think you might even claim that that was Soviet bias. Go for it again. Yep, got another one, and another high roll. But he was seen, has to pull back. Yeah, unfortunately the enemy Scorpion saw him, and that's 526 hit points that he needed, and he's now lost. And he's, well, been hit by the UDAS as well, so he needs to stay behind this rock for a little while. And pray that that Progetto doesn't spot him at distance. I think that Progetto is far enough away that he won't see him. Going for the Renegade. Yes, takes the kill. So that's his second kill. Was he seen? No, he wasn't this time. And that's one of our guys. Okay, we've got a T-92, which is a light tank. Moving up. And good shot! Low roll, 469, but he wasn't seen. There's the T92. And there, oh, see the Progetto at last. 501, low roll. And he gets the kill on the Progetto. Wasn't seen. So that's 3 kills now. Hasn't got a shot on that Wizzy 111. The Lorraine's just out of range. He has been spotted by the T32, but there's still some enemy tanks we haven't seen, and there's one of them. The Scorpion G's been spotted, and that's one of the guys who took some of the hit points off Just Focus Me. Well, with 3 tanks up on the enemy at the moment, but that could change in a moment if our guys assaulting their tanks suffer damage. Well, trying to get a shot on the SU-130PM on the enemy team, but it hit the rock that he was right next door to. And we are losing tanks. This is not good. No, that's just the rock wall there. I think he was firing at the SU-130PM, but he thought that he was actually going to pass in front of that rock. He actually passed behind it. The Lorraine's coming in his direction. Here we go. Yep, gets one into him. 524. Was he seen? No, he's okay. You can see where it went in. The armor on the 40-ton is very, very light. Will he get another shot? Tried. No joy though. He's running short on ammo now. He's only got 3 rounds of standard AP, 7 of heat, and 5 of HE. In fact, for the Lorraine, he would be better off firing the HE. The HE rounds on this one have actually got penetration of 65mm of armor, and the Lorraine 40-ton really doesn't have that good armor. 660 alpha is the alpha damage or the hit points on those shells, and they've got a burst radius as well. So even if you get a near miss, you would badly damage the enemy. He's got somebody indicating there's somebody up in the pass up here. We're 1 tank down on the enemy now. We lost all our advantage, and as I did say, it could turn around at any moment. Well, it does look pretty bad. In fact, now we just lost another tank. So it's 4 on our team versus 6 of the enemy. And well, we've managed to claw one back. 4 versus 5. I'm not sure that he's going to find anyone up here. I'll be very surprised if one of the enemy tanks is up here. There's 4 known enemy in the south area, or rather the Lorraine 40-ton's the furthest one north. We've got the Udes down by the enemy cap, the Scorpion and the SU-130PM on the heights, and that just leaves the Arty that we don't know about. So I think that there's nobody up here for him to shoot at. I really don't think there's anybody around here, and he's a bit out of position. He's only got the Scorpion guarding the base and the Arty right in the south, in the southeast corner. Best thing he could do at the moment would be to turn around and actually head back down and sit on that rock in C9 and take shots at any enemy that come towards the cap. I expect the Lorraine 40-ton will try to come from the north. The Udes and the other tank destroyers will probably come around the south. The only tank he's likely to see from this position is the Lorraine, but I think the Lorraine's already gone past here. And we've lost the Scorpion to the Lorraine, so I was right. Yep, the Lorraine must be very much closer to the cap for him to take out the Scorpion. And he suddenly realised that, and he's in the wrong place. And I think the reason was that somebody was pinging the map saying there must be somebody up here, and oh, he's all alone now. all his own. There's the SU-130PM on the enemy team up there. I think he was trying to auto aim onto him there. And he is capping that SU-130PM. They killed our Arty, and now they killed the Scorpion. He can take out the Lorraine. Yep, nice shot. Standard AP will do it on that vehicle because it is very, very weakly armoured. The problem is that the SU-130PM, who maybe is the one in the cap, probably knows that he's in the north. Ah, he's not in the cap. There he is. And now he knows where he is. And, oh, we got hit by the UDES, who's nearby. Now, the SU-130PM did fire, so he's in reload. Can we get a shot into that front plate? Yes. Good shot. Unfortunately, it was a heat round. Could have done it with an HE. Now he's backing up, but I'm not sure that's a good idea because the UDES was firing at him while he was on that heights. He may get fired on by the UDES again as he creeps up here. Did take a round through the front plate there, and I think that splash there was from the one of the rounds that was fired at him, hit the gun. And he's trying to come back to the cap from a different angle. Well, somebody's in the cap, and my suspicion is it's the Scorpion. Now the best thing for him to do is actually go down to the north bank of the river. Oh, there's the UDES! And he has been seen. The UDES quickly comes off those heights. So that kind of indicates it is the Scorpion in the cap. Or was. Because the GW Tiger P, or is it? No, it's a Lorraine 15551. He could drive that distance. Could have driven to the cap. The Scorpion was seen in grid square K9. He could have driven around the corner into the cap, but the UDES definitely saw us. There he is. Okay, could get the kill on this one. Yep, blew him to pieces. One round. That's his top gun. Now, he needs to get the reset. I'm hoping that the tank that's actually in the cap is going to be the Scorpion. If it's the Arty, he doesn't know where the Scorpion is. He'll get the Lorraine, but the thing is that then he's got to deal with that Scorpion. That's going to be a problem. If it is the Scorpion, then it's only the Lorraine he's got to find. And there's the 2-minute warning. There, it is the Scorpion. Gets one into him, finishes him off. HE round. So that means there's only one enemy left. It's the Lorraine, but it is one of the fastest Arty in the game. It's based on the Lorraine 40-ton tank, and when it's going to be very difficult to chase him down. He hasn't got enough time to cap out at the other end, so he can't win this game. But it did look to be a certain loss because it was a Kolobanov on the cards. He's saying to his team, I'm trying. I don't believe he has the time to find the Lorraine. If the Lorraine's got any smarts at all, he'll move to the north of the map and try and hide somewhere in the northeast corner. He must realise that that's where Just Focus Me came from. And we're now into the last minute. He's just not going to make it to the enemy cap in time. And even if he does get there, I doubt that the Lorraine will be there. That Lorraine knows that there's no chance that Just Focus Me can cap. So all he'll do is preserve the draw and run and hide. If he stays behind to guard the cap and potentially to get the win, that Lorraine could hand the victory to Just Focus Me. So I don't believe he would do that. It would be a very silly move. 8 seconds, 7. No chance he's going to find that Lorraine in time. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Yep, there you go. It is a draw. But a very good draw for Just Focus Me, because it was almost a certain loss at one point and it turned into a draw. Well, here's the end of battle result. It's an ace tanker for Just Focus Me in the SU-130PM. And in fact, it's not just any old ace tanker, it's his first one. You got the scrolls underneath, which you only get the first time. He also managed to get a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, and he got a bruiser medal as well for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 8 in that one. He picked up a high caliber for doing the most damage in the game, a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. He managed to get 7. If he'd got that Lorraine, he would have got a Radley's as well and won the battle. But he also managed to get a defender medal as well for resetting the cap on that Scorpion. And he used the right round to do it as well. He used a high explosive round, which would go straight through the sides of that Scorpion G and finish them off. His win rate for the game was 12,119, which is very good indeed. Super Unicum standard. And well, he deserved it because he actually turned that battle around. It could have been an easy loss. And he was very lucky that that shot from the UDES didn't do more damage to him. But when he caught the UDES in that position, very nice. He just drove over the side, turned, faced the gun, and bang, out goes the UDES. Let's have a look at team score. Highest damage, 6,197 hit points. The next high scorer was that Lorraine 40 ton with 4274. And after that, the enemy SU-130PM with 3839. When it came to kills, again, he's got the highest score, 7 kills in that one. Next highest scorer was the Lorraine 40 ton with 5. And after that, it was the Scorpion G with 3. And when it came to base XP, well, he got the highest again. All 3 columns, 1,042 base experience points for Just Focus Me. The Lorraine 40 ton managed 810, and then the SU-130PM on the enemy team 692. Just Focus Me fired 20 rounds, got 16 direct hits and 15 penetrations, damage of 6,197 hit points, of which 4,743 were at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits from the enemy, 2 of which were penetrations, 1 non-penetration. I'm afraid, yeah, the armour on this vehicle is very, very light indeed, so most shells are going to go straight through. As I said, Arty rounds will almost certainly penetrate and give maximum roll on the damage, or at least you'll get close to the alpha damage. 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 7 killed, and 161 hit points of damage assist, and 74 defense points on the cap with Scorpion G in it. On a free-to-play account, he earned 96,520 credits, got 7,200 for Courageous Resistance. That's for getting a Battle Hero medal or an Epic medal in a losing or a drawn game. So his total came to 103,720 credits. And after repair and ammunition resupply, and he didn't use a lot of premium ammo, he actually used the right rounds at the right moments. He ended up with 71,082 credits overall. 5 bonds for the awards. 1,042 base XP, 592 for Courageous Resistance, 108 for Premium Vehicle, and 1,742 experience points altogether. So, very good game there for Just Focus Me. As he said, it could almost certainly have been a loss game, but he actually almost turned it into a win, but he got a definite draw out of it, which basically saved face for his team, because they left him with a 5-1, a possible collar ban off, but he just couldn't get it in the end because it was the wrong tank that was capping. If it had been the Scorpion, I think he stood a very good chance of actually getting a win there, because he would have been hunting the Scorpion G and the Scorpion G would have been hunting him. But as he was looking for the Arty, yes, I don't think there was any chance he was going to find that Arty at all. And yes, so it's definitely going to be a draw. But congratulations on your first ace tanker. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching.